see how it looks when I film myself, guys. Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Today is a very exciting day for me. So I have a lot of big things coming up soon that I'll be letting you guys know about. Not yet, but soon I'll let you know. I'll make a video about it, but I've just been having to save a lot of money up recently, so I haven't really had so much extra for my camera, for my YouTube equipment, even though I already have a lot of YouTube equipment, and I'm very blessed that I'm able to have that. I finally was able to, on my birthday, I asked everyone for money, so I was able to get half the money and then I put in the other half, and I finally bought myself a camera. It's in this box. I thought it would be super fun to kind of like show you guys my reaction and unboxing and like my train of thought in getting this camera and all of that and why I bought this one. But just pretty much here it is. I already opened it because I didn't want to like have to open it on camera, but it is the Canon EOS M50, and I also got an SD card. I did a lot of research in terms of the camera that I wanted to get, and this one just kept coming up a lot for pretty much like best overall camera for the price that it is. I also really wanted a camera that had an interchangeable lens. That way I could change my lens depending on what I need and what I want my video to look like. I feel like this camera was like a really good decision. It was very pricey. It was $600, and then it ended up being $640 with something cents, like after tax. So it was not a cheap thing to get, and they had an option for like a video creator kit, which would bring the mic, an SD card, and the camera with the lens. But I didn't want the mic that it came with. So the mic that I'm planning on getting is the Rode Mic Micro. It's not too expensive, it's $60, but since I already have the one my boyfriend got me and it's still pretty decent, it's a good enough mic, I'm just gonna use that one for now because I felt like I already spent so much money on the SD card and on the camera that like it was kind of useless to get the mic when I already have one that would perfectly work almost the same way that one would. So just getting straight into it so I can explain, this camera pretty much has really good autofocus. It's a really great camera for beginners, which I am a beginner in terms of cameras because I don't really know how to use cameras much, but I'm gonna learn. I'm gonna watch videos and stuff, which I'm not excited about having to like learn so many things. I've heard that it's really good and user-friendly for someone who doesn't really know much about cameras, aka me. And then I got this 128 gig SanDisk Extreme Pro SD card, which is another one that I did a lot of research on. And I was between the 64 gig and the 128 gig, but I just said, you know what, it's like $10 a difference and might as well just get the better SD card. That way whenever if I ever need a bigger storage, it's not like I don't have it, and it wasn't that big of a price difference. Something that I am planning on getting down the line is again that mic, and then I want a couple other lenses, but that's just like another expense in and of itself. So this lens will be perfectly fine for now, for a while actually. And then I do want to get another SD card and another battery for my camera just in case. But just opening it up, how exciting. I'm gonna show you guys the difference like when I finally like switch the camera up, that way like you guys can see if it's a big difference. I'm hoping it is. All right, so opening it up. Oh my god, you guys don't understand how exciting this is for me because I've been wanting this for so long, and I finally did it. Finally took the step, and I'm just so excited for everything to be like upgraded. This is just the manual that's gonna be put aside. All right, so this is a neck strap, which I'm not gonna open it up because I'm not gonna use it much, at least not for now, so I don't want to like open it up and mess it up. But this is how thick it is, and then I'm pretty sure it's just a regular neck strap. Then here I have a battery, so let's open it. Fun! I'm so excited to switch the camera to this one, that way you guys can see the difference. I've heard just from watching videos that this camera has a different battery than other Canons do, which I guess might be a downside if you have multiple Canon cameras, but I only have one, so I'm good. And then this is the battery charger. So this is so exciting for me, honestly, like I am not even kidding. All right, so it's not fully charged, which was expected, but I'm hoping it'll charge at least a little bit, enough for me to film for like my outro, like, and the change. All right, continuing. So I think that here's the camera, and then let me just get everything else out right now. Here's the lens. Oh, how fun. All right, so that's everything in there. I'm just gonna leave that to the side. And we're gonna open the camera. This is so awesome. Alright, so it came with bubble wrap and then pretty loud. Oh, how freaking beautiful. Alright, so this is the camera. This is the Canon EOS M50. It does have, it's a little bit hard to open, but it does have a screen towards the side, which I was a little worried about that because of the fact that I knew that I already look to the side when I'm filming my videos, as you can see now, because I'm filming on my phone and I look at myself while the camera's over here. So I'm filming myself looking at myself, so I am a little bit off to the side anyways. But hopefully when I'm filming myself, I could kind of fix that. I mean, it's a big difference from just looking at my phone, my face right there off the camera, and to this that's like way to the side. So hopefully, if anything, like, it's just good to have the screen, because if anything ever goes wrong when you're filming, you know. So I don't think I would necessarily take it off like and just be backwards, that way I don't look to the side, because I rather look to the side than have a malfunction, have to refilm an entire video. But I actually do like that it's to the side, because I was watching a video and someone mentioned that since the mic does go on the top, then having a flip screen that goes upwards, that would be kind of a mission, because of the fact that you can't see yourself because the mic's in the way. So I completely agree with that. I actually really like that. This has the viewfinder, and then here is where you put the mic. So you take this little black part out and you put the mic here. I'm not gonna set up the mic today because I do want to film like a reactions video, like after I've been using the camera and the lens and the mic for a while. And eventually when I get my other mic, that way I can compare the two and just see. I'm not gonna get my lenses for a while, so that won't be included in that video, but I love how it's matte black. I love the texture to it. I love that you can change the lenses out. But first impression is that it feels really light, but it also feels like a really good camera. It feels really well made, and so far so good. The battery is obviously not charged, but I do want to see if I can add the lens. So let's look at the lens. One of the downsides to having like such a big lens is that when you're like vlogging or filming, it's a bigger camera to take around with you if you're leaving the house. It's not huge, obviously. This is still pretty compact, but I still feel like the cameras that have their own lenses will just be like this big or even smaller, whereas this one has like this huge lens, which I honestly don't even mind. I take this off by twisting it, and then it just looks like that. I'm so scared I'm gonna break it. How do I put this on? Okay, I think it's on. All right, so this is how it looks. How profesh. Thumbnail. Honestly, oh my gosh, you guys don't know how, I almost want to cry because this is such a long time coming. I'm like so excited for this. I've been filming on my phone for so long, and not that that even matters, because if you want to be a YouTuber, if you want to film YouTube videos, you want to take pictures, your phone camera, at least if you have an iPhone, and I know a lot of Samsungs also have really great camera quality. I honestly love my camera, my phone camera. It's never stirred me the wrong direction. I love it so much. Right now you could see that my camera is doing pretty well. I would just say that if you are filming with your phone camera, like using a ring light like I am, really helps the camera quality in when you're in not so great of lighting. Like my room without the ring light, the camera lighting will be a little bit like fuzzy, which you might have seen in other videos when I film either at night or without my light, or if I film like in my bathroom, the camera quality isn't as good as when I have my ring light. But I'm not gonna bring my ring light in there. It's like a mission. It's super echoey in there. All right, let's see if I can just, and then it does have the mic port, which I also heard you should get a camera with a mic port. How do I open this? Ooh. So you just plug the mic in there. All right, so this is the SD card. Oh, it's sealed, so we're good. So you peel it off. Here is the SD card with the little container, which is cute. I don't know if you touch it. I watched a whole YouTube video on like what all these little things mean, but this SD card had like all the best things that you can have in an SD card, and it was only 30 bucks, so I didn't mind spending it. And eventually I would like to get another one. Moment of truth. Woo! Okay, so it's having me set up like the day and the time, so let's do that. Push and hold the lens switch in that direction, then rotate the lens. Okay, so I watched a video on this. I'm pretty much gonna push this. Oh wait, maybe I need to untake off this part. So I'm gonna press this arrow, and then okay. To apply effects, press the creative assist button. Let's see how it looks when I film myself, guys. It looks so good. This is how it looks, guys. Woohoo! Yeah, it looks like I'm looking really to the side, so that's interesting. All right, guys, so now that I have my camera, which is super fun, I'm gonna switch onto this camera now. That way you guys can see the difference. So let's do that. Hopefully, I'm just gonna leave it like how it comes. I'm not gonna change any of the settings. Hopefully it's a big difference, because if not, that'd be a letdown, but I think it will be. It looks awesome. It blurs out the background, which is something that I've really wanted for a very long time. So let's see. So let's just do a little countdown. I'm gonna be switching to the camera in 3, 2, 1. Guys, from just what I'm looking at right now, it looks so awesome. Like, I can tell that it's really auto-focusing my face really quickly. The background is a bit blurry. I don't really know how to like change that yet, because I literally just got the camera, so I'm still working on that. But I will say that it's easier to look at the camera when I'm looking at this camera than it is when I'm looking at my phone, because when I'm looking at my phone, it's like the camera is so tiny here. I see like a huge lens, so that also really helps. The autofocus, as you can see, like it works like really well. And you can see like every detail on my face, which I don't know if that's better or worse. I don't know exactly like how far to put the camera yet, like the coloring of it. Like right now, I don't know if it looks like a lot better or not, but to me, just from looking at the screen, it does look really cool. So I also don't know like how much better the audio is, because again, this is my first time using it, but I hope you guys really enjoy the new camera quality. I know that I'm definitely enjoying it. I see the camera battery now has 2 bars. I wasn't able to see that before. I was like looking everywhere. I guess when you're just taking photos, it's different. But again, you guys, I'm very grateful to be able to have this camera. Let's see if I can play around with the settings a little bit and see what works for me, what looks the best. And I just clicked on like whatever video mode that it told me there, but I'm just like really excited. Sorry if I like look to the side. I'm like it's super hard not to look at myself, and the camera like video finder is like really to the side, as you guys saw. If you guys are looking for a beginner's camera, I would definitely recommend this one. So far so good. It looks really awesome just from what I see here, so I'm sure when I actually put it into the video and like edit it and like see it in the big screen, it will look just like 10 times better. Like, if you guys want to start a channel, I know that one of my biggest things was that I didn't have a camera, was that I didn't have like the resources. But at the end of the day, you guys can film with your phone. You guys just can get a little cheap ring light and just have a little bit of light. You guys can film by your window. It's already been almost a year since I've been starting my YouTube channel. It's been 10 months, and although it's been growing at a slow and steady race, I'm still really enjoying myself. I love filming videos, editing them, and putting them out for you guys. All the settings look really simple. Like, it's literally like brightness, you click on it, you put it up and down. There's effects that you can add to your camera, which is super cute as well. I saw that you can add like BMW, you can add like more saturation, more brightness, more contrast. You can also set your like your auto blur on the back, like all of that for your videos as well that I saw. With that being said, you guys, thank you guys so much for watching my video. This is one of my most exciting videos yet. Really big life update for me, and a lot of things are going to be coming your way soon. Hint hint. Without further ado, thank you guys so much for watching again. Don't forget to give this video a big thumbs up, subscribe to my channel, and I'll see you guys in the next one.